Hello friends, my name's the Real Emile and welcome back to some more Need for Speed Underground 2. Today we're going to be doing, I believe we've got a URL event to be getting on with, so we are going to go and do that. But quickly, I do want to apologise if I'm at all sniffly or anything through this video. I think I'm getting ill again, which isn't good because I don't know what it is at the moment. I'm just getting ill all the time, which is absolutely fantastic. So there we go, carbon hoods, URL race, let's go. And let's go and do that. I'm gonna go this way because I defy the rules, I guess. Which way does it want us to go now? Straight on, okay. Excellent. The GPS arrow is a bit crap in this game. Like, it'll tell you to make a turn, but usually, like, now, you know, which is a bit hard to do when you're doing, like, 100 miles an hour, but there you go. Anyways, URL race is there. Yay, 5,000. Ooh, cutscene. Unfortunately, as I've explained before, I can't watch the cutscenes. For whatever reason, because of backwards compatibility, or when this game's being played through a 360, for whatever reason, the cutscenes are broken. Like the audio will glitch out and stuff like that. So, hey, it finally loaded. That's a mean-looking Corsa back there. Oh, Christ. Mind you, the G35 probably looks worse. So, yeah, can't watch the cutscenes, unfortunately. They're not terribly exciting anyway. This game does have a plot. Basically, from what I can gather, you are the same guy you was in Underground 1. You buy a Skyline, you do loads of races, and then a guy randomly decides to come after you to shut you down. He trashes your Skyline, and that's when sort of the game starts out. You get your insurance payout. And then you pick a car, and then just basically throughout the game, you're racing in these underground racing leagues, and that guy's becoming more and more agitated, and he starts sending out better guys and stuff like that. Yeah, the plot's a bit meh. You know, it's nowhere near as good as Most Wanted's plot or even Carbon's, because those games, like, don't get me wrong, the plots of those games, they are ridiculously cheesy, but my god, they're just fantastic. And they're cheesy in a good way, like, better way than NFS 2015 is. Because, I don't know, NFS 2015, it just lacks something. I think one of my biggest gripes with the game is it always sounds like something is going to happen. Like, they're constantly saying, you know, oh, I'll tell him tomorrow, or I'll tell him at the party and stuff like that. But you don't know who's being told what. You don't hear any of this or anything. And then there's like, fairly early on in the game, they accuse one of the male characters of being sexist, but you don't see this, and all he really says is sorry in a cutscene, and that's it. So it's sort of, you know, it doesn't really feel like it has a plot. I'm gonna be honest, but there you go. Yeah, you know, I would have liked it at the end. You know, maybe if the whole crew, you know, did something, turned against you, maybe, I don't know, ambushed you, but no, nothing happens of anything that interesting. So yeah, unfortunately, NFS 2015's plot, it's a bit crap. You know, yeah, but there you go. I mean, like I said, the plot in this game is no better really, but there you go. I think I'm going to do a Let's Play of NFS 2015 at some point. I don't know when, like, I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but I probably will do, just because that game has a story. It's relatively short, and I'd kind of like to play through it again, just because I want to see how much money I can end up with the end of it, basically. So yeah, I might do that at some point. We'll have to see. All I will say is don't be expecting it anytime soon, because we've got Underground 2 to get through, we've got Most Wanted to get through, then we've got Carbon to go through. After all three of those are done, we have then got Forza 2, which is still on hold and might be revisited at some point. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I may do it. That's all I'm going to say. You know, I have thought about like I'm already trying to get rid of the scheduled thing. Like recently, you may have noticed, you know, it's one day Underground 2, one day Most Wanted. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Most Wanted at the moment is pissing me off. So I'm probably not gonna do that for much longer. Like I think you're just gonna get a load of Underground 2 videos in the weekend. I feel like sort of sitting down and doing a big recording sesh on Underground 2, so that's sort of what I'm doing. So I think I'm going to get rid of the scheduling. You know, I could really just constantly start LPs, but I'd never finish them, so I'm the sort of person who kind of likes to, you know, keep everything in check and, you know, only start them when other ones are finished, if that makes any sense. I wouldn't like to have more than 3 going on at the same time, and at the moment there's 3. Although I don't really class Forza 2 as still happening. Like that Let's Play is very much on hold. Eventually we will. I promise. One day, I will revisit that game. I just don't know when. I really don't. Like, yeah, I'm not sure when Forza 2 is going to be revisited. It just sort of stopped. So I do apologise for the fact it sort of just ended randomly, but I don't know. I sort of, you know, didn't record it one day and then lost interest in it, and then before you know it, it sort of ended up like this. So yeah, we will return to that game one day, don't worry. I don't know when though. That Evo is squirting lots of fire out of its exhaust. I think it's still doing it actually. Apparently it's just the fiery Evo. It's still, oh, there you go, it finally stopped. And the Centurists decided to have a go at this whole fiery exhaust thing. So we're going to have a go at it as well, because why not? Right, this actually, you know, this is strange. I don't want to speak too early, but this was a URL race and I won it first time, which is quite amazing, because usually I get dicked over in these. Maybe Underground 2 like saw what happened in Most Wanted last episode and just like, you know what, we're going to give this guy a break. I think he's going to have like an aneurysm or something if that carries on. Either that or it just wanted to stay being Let's Played, because yeah. Yeah, I'm out of things to say now, really. I mean, that's it, really. Well, it's mid-November, which is something. November has been a bit of a meh month, gotta be honest, for me. You know, we hit 100 subscribers, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, that's about the only good thing that's happened in November, but there you go. Well, so far anyway, of course. November is young. It's, I think we're on like the 12th when I'm recording this. You guys will see this. Ooh, is it Friday the 13th? It is Friday the 13th. Ooh, scary. Yeah, there you go. Friday the 13th. I don't know what I can do. I mean, I could trade the RX-7 in and buy an Audi TT. Is that scary enough for you? It's certainly a scary enough prospect for me, I can tell you that much. Yeah, so happy Friday the 13th. I didn't actually realise that until I started recording. But yeah, I'll probably do, I don't know, it's fairly, you know, for me anyway, it's fairly early at night. It's like 10:30, I think. So, provided my voice holds up, provided all my illness doesn't spill onto the microphone or anything, I will probably actually record a little bit tonight, just to get it done. Yeah, I make it sound like recording's a chore. I like recording videos. It's fun. It's fun. Oh god. Yeah. My throat is also apparently just giving up as far as spittle's concerned. But there you go. Probably have a drink after this race has ended. But there you go. There's 6 cars in this race, isn't there? Yes. I think no, because it's usually only 4 cars in a race. We'll have to actually see. We'll probably, in this episode, finish this URL off. I'll probably take a drive down to the car lot if we unlock anything. Just so I can sort of see what we've unlocked, because I'm kind of curious. And then probably just do some random races ready for the next episode. And I've actually just realised episode 30 is upon us, isn't it? I might... 30 is kind of a specialish... I might do like a longer episode for 30. We haven't had too many long episodes of this lately. It's been mostly... oh god. It's been like 20-minute episodes most of the time. So, sod it, we might do sort of a longer special episode. At like episode 30 or 29, really. If whichever one picks my fancy, I'll do a bit of a longer episode. Get some more stuff done, because, yeah, you know, the sooner we finish a game, the better. I will be kind of sad to see Underground 2 end. I mean, this has been a pretty decent Let's Play, you know, sure it cut off halfway through, but ignoring that, you know, this has been a pretty decent Let's Play. It's been fun to come back to this game, definitely. Yeah, it'll be sad to see this one go, but I don't know why I'm speaking about it going, because believe me, this has still got lots and lots of life in it. Hey, we've been recording for 11 minutes, so is that the end of that? Yes, it is. 5,000 bank, excellent. That's a point. We're earning money and doing nothing with it. But judging by the like the way we've just thrashed them, I don't actually think we need to spend any money at the moment. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, new inventory. Let's go. Where is the car lot? Oh, it's only over there. That's not too bad. Hey, it's pretty close. This game's being nice to me today. Mind you, it's always been there, hasn't it? Yeah, God. I'm just having a think, actually. No. It really depends on what we unlock. I know the next car to go, if we, like, have to get rid of the car, I'll probably get rid of the Hummer. Just because it's kind of useless. Like... It served its purpose, you know, it did its purpose well, but now it's probably time for it to go. But, you know, we'll have to see what's actually in here, because I'm not actually sure how many URL races we've done recently. What is it gonna be? Oh! Yes! Haha! Yes. Excellent. Oh, no, browse other cars. I will give you this Hummer for that mix. Oh yes, oh yes, 3000 GT time, boys. It's 3000 GT time. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that, but sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Wow. 3000 GT time, boys. Right. I think what I'm gonna do. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some more races in the RX-7. Okay, we are going to do a 20-minute episode with this RX-7. Next episode, we are going to get the 3000 GT out and go mad, basically. It doesn't really need too many performance, you know, well, it needs performance bits. It doesn't really need too much in the way of visual customization, just because I really like that car and I don't really want to spoil it with loads of silly wings and stuff. So, what we're going to do a couple more races in the RX-7, finish this episode off, get the 3000 GT out, modify it a little bit. Like I said, we're not going to go too insane on it. This RX-7 is sort of going to be the racer, I think, and then we'll have the 3000 GT for 3000 GT things. That'll be the race car. This can be the show car, if you will. Got 350Z in this race, which has just gone around backwards. That couldn't have come at a better time, because we have a ridiculous amount of money to spend on that car now. We have like 30 grand, which is pretty much the same as I spent on this, and I got a basically fully upgraded RX-7, which was pretty dope. Oh god, I was gonna pump the Audi TT off. I'm not used to manual transmission anymore. In case you haven't realised, I am playing Most Wanted with auto. I'm going to play through Carbon with an auto gearbox as well. Just because there's a lot going on in those games, like, you can't really focus on it. In this game, it's a little bit better. Like, there's not cops and everything, so you can be a little bit more... what's the word? You can focus a little bit more on the gearing, but yeah. I will say in these Street X events, it is a bit awkward having a manual gearbox because you're just constantly changing gears. To be fair, I'm going to probably look into a tuning next episode on the 3000 GT, just so we can have a look at, you know, seeing if I can shorten the gear ratios and stuff for Street X, because that would probably be a cool thing to do. Like, the only other car I think I even bothered looking at the tuning in was the, oh god, it was like the Navigator, wasn't it? Oh god, the Navigator. That terrible, awful, awful car. God, that was a while ago. That was like episode 5? Something like that? Jeez. So yeah, probably take a look at the tuning in the next episode and see what it is all about. Hey, there we go, more bank. Get more money for the 3000 GT, which will be an epic car. I'm going to put an Evo wing on it and everything. We're 16 minutes in on this one. Let it load up and then I'll decide what to do. Come on. Get to it, please. Lights, more lights. Right, excellent. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this episode off here. And then in the next episode, we are going to be using the amazing 3000 GT. Anyways, I want to thank you all very much for watching. My name's been The Real Emile. Until next time. Farewell.